Hi there, welcome back to my channel. Today we will be looking at why after awakening you start to lose interest in the things that you were previously interested in. And before that we are trying a little bit of different lighting. We'll see how this works out today, and the vibe is also a little different today because I wanted to try something different. Why not? So let's get started. So here I'm talking about first, second, third to up till seventh. Some people say that there are 9 dimensions and some people argue that there's 12. I don't know. So I just put here 7 and higher because ultimately we are categorizing the dimensions, and categorizing dimensions is a very 4D thing for us to be doing. So we don't need that. It's not necessary. It's not important for me, at least. So it's 7 and higher. So what happens when you're awakening is that you mostly live in 3D and then 4D. 4D is all about mental, like very mental realm. Like 1D, 2D, 3D, 4D, these all are very mental, very brain realms. But the more you go high, the fourth is the very highest, very intellectual beings. We're talking about psychology, philosophers, that type of situation. But when you go above this, 5, 6, 7 and higher realms, these realms are all about being, embodiment. And because of that, these energies, the energy like 5D, 6D, 7D, all these higher realms are very light, very flowing. So when you awaken, when you go from here to up here, you start to see these things meaningless. You start to see these things as heavy. It's suffocating. You can't stand it. When others are hurting, when others are going through something, it hurts you. So this, when you go from here and when you try to come back here and live here, this is where your passions live. Because passions ultimately, we have to put in our brain, give attention and do it. So when you go from here and then you come back here, it feels so heavy for you. The energy is hard. So instead, it's so comfortable staying here. It's very light, it's so comfortable. So many people actually stay in this realm, decide to stay in this realm, which is completely fine. You had to train yourself. Like awakening is a process. It's a lot of unlearning and new ways of figuring things out. So there's a process that goes through from here to here, and when you go here, coming back down is also a process. You need to give yourself some time to come back down. And again, working with these heavy energies with newfound awareness, you have to you have to work with that now. Because when you come back here, now you know the ultimate truth. You know how it all works now. You can see these things, how futile they are, how there's nothing behind them, that they're meaningless. But still working through that, still working. Because you have to come to an acknowledgement that, yes, these realms are amazing. But also they matter. If it does for you. For me, I consider it matters. Because there are still so many people here living. And we've been on Earth, we are humans, and as humans, most of the times we are here. And if we want to make any real change, then ultimately you have to come back here. Because what's the point if you're just going to stay here and not give it back to people? Because the things we are, the things I am, the being you are, we are not completely us. I'm not completely me. Who I am is also born from you. you consciously or subconsciously, who that's watching or listening, you have affected me, and that is why it's my responsibility to give it back to you or the others, so they can get something from it. So if you can just say, but come back here, we need you. We need your art, we need your awakened self, we need your wisdom, we need you here. And I know it's very hard for you to work in here, going back, and feel stupid, but we need you, love, we need you here. So come back here, and it's hard, yes, but learn to work with it, and you will work with it. You will learn to work with it. So that is my explanation for why you lose interest after, like, in your passion after awakening. This 3D, 2D, 1D, 4D, they're heavy, man. They're very heavy. They are very complicated. Staying up here is much more easy. But we are needed here. Our work is needed. Our blueprint, because when we are here, we have a blueprint, and our blueprint, our internal blueprint, expands, becomes better, becomes more clearer. Crystallization, it becomes better here, your blueprint. You need to bring it back and give it to the people here, because there's still so many living here. And trust me, you and I have the responsibility, because it ultimately comes down to collective consciousness. The things that you and I know, most of the things that we call downloaded, it's coming from collective consciousness. It's coming from the oneness, from the source. And source, it's all of us. I guess this video is also like for me too, because I've been struggling with the same thing. I guess if you're new to my YouTube channel, you can see, like, I just like display, it'll be like 4th video. So it feels futile, it feels stupid, quite honestly. But it matters. You matter. You matter a lot. I matter a lot, because what's given to me, I should give it to you, and what's given to you, you should give it to me. So that's how it all works here. So sharing and caring, I guess. That's it for this video. It's very small than I expected. Yeah, thank you for listening, and take care.